Hey, it's Malcolm from Rock This Town Records in beautiful Gilbert, Arizona. Next time you're in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, make sure you stop by. Recently we scored a killer new wave collection. Wanted to show off some of it for you. That's going into the store here shortly. In fact, a lot of it's already been processed, which is amazing. Our team is fantastico, and it starts off with a little Oingo Boingo. In fact, it's a little more than just Oingo Boingo. It's Danny Elfman. So cool. These are all OG copies. I love them. This guy had just an amazing collection of new wave. Oingo Boingo. Beautiful. Only a Lad. I actually heard that the other day on the way home. How about that? And then also some more Oingo Boingo. So really cool stuff. Only had one Smith's record. He kept some of his stuff. He was keeping. So in addition to this, there was some other stuff that was really cool. There was a Killing Joke record that I really wanted, because I'm a John Hughes fan, and Killing Joke, come on, man. Yeah, just one Smith's record, but Meat is Murder, OG with the hype sticker, which is really cool in my humble opinion. This is a funny album. I was just talking to one of the young ladies that works in the store, Sandy, about Sparks and how I'm not really familiar with them at all. And she's like, oh, their best album is Angst in My Pants. And sure enough, that was in the collection. We actually talked about it on the way to get the collection. So go figure that one out. There you go, OG version of Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me by The Cure. Beautiful. Actually, a bunch of Cure in here. More Cure, Head on a Door. Nice. What else we got? Oh, The Walk. Very cool. And then finally, the Love Cats. Very nice. Echo and the Bunnymen. Three of their best, in my humble opinion. We've got Ocean Rain, and then Heaven Up Here was in the collection. Really cool guy, too. I get the sense that he might have worked in the industry as maybe a DJ, maybe in programming, stuff like that. And then, of course, Crocodiles by Echo and the Bunnymen. What else? Oh, there is another one. I didn't even. Porcupine by Echo and the Bunnymen. We scored the quadfecta. It's not a quadfecta, something like that. Duran Duran, love Duran Duran. I'm a Duran Duran guy. When I was growing up, my new wave was, what was it? It was Duran Duran, U2, and In Excess. Now I know a lot of other people. It was like the Smiths, The Cure, and Depeche Mode. And then other people had other things as well, but yeah, Seven and the Ragged Tiger, I do love that. My only regret is that the Reflex mixed by, drawing a mind blank. How can I draw a mind blank on one of the greatest producers of all time? Anyways, I'm drawing the mind blank. He opened for Duran Duran the last tour. I want to say Nils Lofgren. I want to say Miles Davis. I know that's not it. Oh, I can't remember it, so I apologize. Leave it in the comments. And which one turns your engine over, so to speak, when it comes to any of this new vinyl? You can certainly leave a comment if you like. Duran Duran, again, the debut. This one, obviously the white cover makes it a little hard. This guy didn't sleeve any of his stuff, so it's not in like perfect condition, but all the vinyls are spectacular. It's crazy how wonderful the vinyls are. The vinyl is in this particular case. I sound like I'm from TikTok saying vinyls, but when I say vinyls, I mean all the records, all the vinyl records. But yes, Susie and the Banshees. Nice. More Susie and the Banshees. I asked the missus about Plimsolls. I really wasn't familiar. She's like, oh, I know who Plimsolls are. They're great. And they were a Johnny Hughes band as well. So speaking of John Hughes and, of course, all of his great movies. Wall of Voodoo, nice. Dark Continent, more Wall of Voodoo. And then finally, more Wall of Voodoo. Only one Depeche Mode. I was disappointed that there wasn't more Depeche Mode. There's never enough Depeche Mode. There's never enough Cure. There's never enough, what's the other one? Well, whatever. What's the other one I was saying? It was Depeche Mode, The Cure, and the Smiths. Yes. So I was disappointed by that, but you know, what are you gonna do? Hey, this just came out for RSD Black Friday. an expanded edition. This is the OG version of I Just Can't Stop by the English Beat. More English Beat. I found this record kind of appealing. It's got a little saw cut because it's a promo, but it's Cyndi Lauper's first band. I don't know if you know that. I didn't know that. But yeah, her first band before she went solo and kind of did her thing. Psychedelic Furs, love that. More Furs, and finally, of course, more Furs. My wife, Jen, was really excited about this one. Dead or Alive, Youthquake. Very cool. That's the one thing that we won't do is if we find a great killer collection with like this stuff, we'll put it in the store. Man. I'm not on here to flex. I'm on here to provide vinyl to the wonderful people of the world, especially Arizona, especially the Phoenix metropolitan area, and of course, Gilbert, Arizona, as I go off on a little bit of a tangent there. Pet Shop Boys, love the Pet Shop Boys. Me and Gareth Keenan love the Pet Shop Boys, if you know that reference. And then also more Pet Shop Boys. Little 10,000 Maniacs, nice. I wish it was some other stuff from 10,000 Maniacs, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Love and Rockets, very cool. David J. Devo, and more Devo, and more Devo. We actually have more Devo in the back, and this isn't everything. This guy had some like REM, it was some really good stuff. There's some other stuff in here like the Go-Go's, there's the Talking Heads, there's the Bangles, several of the Bangles albums, there's Modern English. What else we got in here? There's the Knack, I love the Knack, Peter Gabriel, of course, Gang of Four, David Byrne, General Public, stuff like that, but kind of the highlights, Bow Wow Wow, very cool. So pretty much that's the highlights of the collection we got from this young man. I call everybody young because everybody is young, maybe at heart, still, even if we're all a little bit older. So there you go. That's it. Once again, actually this is going out in our Saturday drop coming up here pretty quick. And then also, let's see, what else is happening there? So, and then, yeah, if you see something on here that you're like, next week, you're like, hey, do you still have that Oingo Boingo? Which one is this? This one is, oh, Good for Your Soul. You can certainly hit us up, myself or the Mrs. Jen, at hello@Rock This Town Records and say, do you still have that? And I'm like, yeah, we still have that. And you can ask any questions you want to ask. And yeah, maybe you want to order it from the store. So, but yeah, more importantly, if you're in the Phoenix area or if you're visiting the Phoenix area, because it is that time of the year when people here are coming in for Christmas. January is a lot of good stuff going on, the car shows, and what else is going on? You got the Waste Management Golf Tournament up in Scottsdale. And then, of course, spring training and the Innings Festival. Can't believe how cool the Innings Festival is this year. Some really good artists there. So, but yeah, that's kind of the big thing. And if you dug the video, of course, you can always like, subscribe, follow. And if you want to wait for the next one, you're certainly welcome to do that too. All right, I appreciate the time. I'll see you in the emergency room.